another live stream again. And ask me anything, dance or reggae. There again on another live stream. See if we can share the live, yeah. Let me see what I'm going on. So, what I'm going. Oh, just a forward walk on live. See if we can do another short live stream. See what I'm going up on the live. Turn on them settings up on the live. So go and play some music. Take some people forward for the live. Bless up. First money on the live. One more money on the live. Yeah, there on the next live stream. You know? So who up on the live? Let me know. I'm gonna see nobody else. J Vibes Productions. Fully with J. Alright, fully 6, you say. Yo! There again for another live stream, man. You see me? Yeah, see where I'm going. See if we can pick a topic in the night, you know? Shut up. One on. Nakis. I wonder if I spell it, you know. I don't know what spell is name Nakis, you know. I wonder if I Nakis on me know. I are different Nakis that. Turn on the music, yeah. I are different Nakis. They up on the live again. You know, ask me anything, dance or reggae. You see me? They are going to give out some knowledge to the people, you know. Justin Kalinda. Yeah, me general. They have another live stream again. You see me? So a whole heap a full vocal mixing thing, because a whole heap of little tips with the job, you know. Whole heap of gems to get the vocal them thick. The thing is with vocals, you know, all vocals don't mix the same way. So even if me do a vocal mix or whatever you might call it, on the YouTube, yeah, it don't necessarily work for every vocal, but like majority of the settings does. And what I'm starting to do since of late is change to plugins, you know, try new plugins, new method, new tactic, new this, new that. Because the thing is, you know, repetition is good, you know, but after a while you will get bored, right? If you are doing it and it sound good to you and it sound good to other people. If you as an engineer or somebody who mix vocals or started to mix vocals, you realize, say, you know, after a while, certain things just get bored to you. You just want to try different methods sometime. But definitely, me can, because when me look for some analytic, some analysis, why the word me can't never remember the word there. Some data, me will call it that. Some data for YouTube, for your channel, is like a particular vocal I do some ancient times ago, long before dinosaur dead. I realize people still have view it. So yeah, definitely, me definitely due for do one more, and it's been more than 4 years now since we did the video there. You see me? Justin, let's see the question. I'm gonna look for the good. I don't know if you tell no lie on you. Elder, can you use battery drums to make dancehall beat, or is it geared for hip hop and trap? Yes, you can use it, because me think me say slick with it. Use it for drums and a couple of them more beat maker. Even me use it mostly for percussion sound because you know them have a wide variety of percussion sounds. However, the reason why much people don't really use that, or you program it to make battery work. But battery have some really good sound, and you have, I think, we have one expansion library for some Jamaican sound, like Jamaican sound. Yeah, me you can use it make dancer. Because me use it in a, I think, me don't remember which video me upload with, me use some progressive sounds from it in the beat for that particular beat. But definitely, you know, it geared for a lot of different genre. As you can see, them have some about 50 kit in it. If me remember or me count correctly, one whole heap of kit in it. So you can draw pieces of sounds, you know, like drum sound, snare sound, drum and snare, practically see it, kick, snare, toms, hi-hats. Yeah, because there's a kit in it named Swagged Out, remember correctly. You have a lot of dancehall-ish sound like, you know, and them sounds very, very clean. And you get some stuff in it, you can even clean up the sound before you actually go in the DAW within the plugin. So you want to mix the sound them, you know, because them battery sound them clean. Them definitely clean. So definitely you can use it. I know geared towards hip hop and trap only. You know, you definitely can do that. You know. Can you get an application online to become a licensed producer? Me not certain, because some ancient times ago when me take for my course online, they never offer that. Because me couldn't travel, and even though me can travel go to the state, but me can travel within the Caribbean. No, they never offer me that. Then just take the money and say, alright, this is the course you can do over this XYZ amount of time, and yada yada yada. But no, me not think no application online to be a licensed producer. Anybody can be a producer, because the biggest producer them in the world, I like them. Some of them go to college or school for music, like Full Sail University, where some Jamaica producers go. But definitely, me look into some online that does it for quite some time now, but everybody just offer, you know, subscription based service and nothing at the end of it. So I'm still looking, so we can do some good recommendations for people who, you know, really want to dive deep in it and do an online course. However, we can't offer that at the moment because most of these websites set up and payment option and social security and tax and all of these crazy things, so we can't do it right now. But the best we could do, that I package a course and put it on the website. That's the best we can do. But no application online to become a licensed producer. I don't think that really relevant towards like plumbing, for example. You know, you be a licensed plumber or a licensed electrician. You see, anybody can produce music. For you knock two buckles together, you practically make a beat. You know, so anybody can do it. You know, but not anybody can string up wire together, so you know, shop or board band place. If you get to me, I say. So, I don't think it's really relevant of that much. J Vibes production. People in the live. Nobody know no question tonight. I'm going to have to top the live though, man. Time me online, I will see if you get a lot of message. I wonder how we can turn off the notifications. Alright, so me see what I go on now. We pick our next topic though. Alright. More of you know who and who have struggles with sound selection and how much sounds it take you to actually start to hear the beat sounding good. So that's how I'm want to know. Because me to run myself across certain theory and something when me I do religiously and something me I practice. But something I really want to share with the whole community. Because when we get to understand, at times we make some very complicated beats and use a lot of stuff, but in essence of using a lot of plugins, them serve a purpose. But a lot of people use plugins based off, the popularity of the plugin and yada yada yada. Who are using for who not use it, and the other times we use very unusual plugins, and we keep on using the plugins them over and over. But the thing is with sound selection and I'm making beats is if you take more than 4 plugins to actually start get a groove in the beat a garbage. You see, at the wrong way that the beat they start to turn out to be. So if you reach like 8 plugin and it sound good, just delete the FLP, and if you not see if you just start a new one. So definitely if you reach 4 plugin and it sound good already, start over. You see, so I try my best to do that religiously. It's all the way I pass 4 plugin and in a reach where I should reach, I must be layering it to create that unique sound. But if you reach 4 plugin already and get the vibe going there, it don't make no sense. You consider that the beat there. Because it's not going to turn out to be good. Alright, so Justin Calendar asks, do you like the analog song or digital song? Well, basically I asked if me like 80s and 90s dancer or modern music or not. Because if I that to the ask, what me always ask my engineer friend, say, how the music them from back in the early 90s and in the 80s and from Bob Marley days them, they still a kick on and them still full. And them still sound good. That's a great question. So compare them the music to modern music I don't think some of the modern music them are mixed properly, because I remember I was watching an interview with Kurt Riley, and it's like he must say quality is not the new thing what we kind of bring to dance or whatever case may be, but quality wise the music are not on par with international market. Some of the music not on par with international music, so when they go up on certain playlists, people consider twice because of the sonic qualities or sonic characteristic of the particular songs. Because some songs, even mainstream songs or popular artists, them songs not really get that time for where really supposed to get a proper mix. No, I don't think the back and forth like what you call it, whatever revisions really are going. A man just hear a song and say, alright, it sound good, man. Yeah, man, we can put out it. But I think the things with what songs really are missing is sonic characteristics among many other things, because even me hear some mainstream artists, it's like a vocal droning a reverb. I always say, is it something they always do or something that they want for the particular song? But it's something that's been done over and over again, because some of these popular artists, some of we are mix songs like local popular artists, we are make songs towards those type of songs. And to tell you honest, some of them don't mix good. And we are reference the song towards them the song and now mix the song them good. So if you do referencing to song, come on Facebook, tap send me see for notification. If you do popular songs, if you do reference the songs to popular songs, make sure a songs on the international market, because it don't make no sense some of these songs locally and them popular and them hot and them hit like 2 mil views. Some of them don't mix good, and these are the things that we are wrong. A reference to songs where really on par with are in the international market space. I have done it. I'm not gonna say I not do it. I do it already. But when I realize certain things, I stop. So I might listen to a DJ Khaled album. I like listen to Juice WRLD album. I might listen to XXXTentacion album. I might listen to Tory Lanez album. I listen to Buju Banton album. And I listen to Vybz Kartel album. I listen Rihanna songs, I listen to Drake songs. I listen to a lot of artists. So it's like it give me a certain type of ear training, or this thing, ear candy thing towards ear. So whenever me mix, if me mix no sound to what me like to hear, is like me don't feel comfortable with it. So this is one of the methods where me kind of break myself into for mixing better. And more message again. Yeah, so you really have to take these things into consideration. It's not about neglecting, with heritage or the music, but for the career standpoint, you really have to really meditate. Even though I don't like meditate, because you always bring a lot of bad negative problems in my head that never existed in the first place. Hey, more messages again. See if I can put the phone up on silent. Yeah, silent you go. So, what we are saying now? Not neglecting the hold on. Pause already, the one side in the room, yeah. So, what me I say about the whole dancehall music and all references and sonic qualities and all of these crazy things. We want to know so the music can go on certain radio station or foreign and sound good and they compete with other music in the international space. Because when them hear our low fidelity music, they say, oh, this sound so it low, it sound narrow, sound big, sound huge, they find a lot of fault with it, but there are certain places in the world they kick up rumpus. But at the end of the day, as a mix, a producer, or whatever engineer, or whatever role you play on that particular song, you have to take these things into consideration. Not because the artist hot, and I'll put out song and say, alright, a hot artist. But I have to take responsibility, because more money can make out of the music than stage show money and dub play money. And money where people play if you go for your beats, or money, where you get through streaming. The whole heap of more money can earn out of the music. But if we don't practice certain things to get it, like the millions of dollars, you can get through streaming, because your music can go out to Poland and Norway and Denmark and over China. And yeah, I think I say China from statement already, and on Taiwan same way. You see, if you're not really put your beats or make beats for target certain marketers, certain people, certain audience, or mix it for quality and purposes, so you can play certain places and different type of people and kind of people can hear it. It no make no sense. You see me? For real. So me go back on the chat then and see where I go on. So J-Voice production, we are saying so from the first chord progression have me a bone is a hit. For real. For real. So that's why I say if you reach like a 4 plugin and you not get no vibe, I know you not get no inspiration, you know make no sense to continue with that the beat there. If you tell you honestly. It might sound harsh, but I just reality, yeah man. So me see next message I know. Have a new idea you could start with your YouTube, bro, is let the young artist engineer send you their mixes for critique and you judge and send them back to the drawing board, or you let them know if it's up. Yeah, definitely. I'm consider doing that one time a week. Yeah, because it will take a while for you even accumulate all of the email and categorize them and say, alright, this is what me go do pertaining to it. Definitely go start. So me consider to start sometime next week, but me just don't know when me go put out the announcement video towards that, and me go do some fixed FLP videos. I think me go do between 8 and 16 videos fixed FLP. So as soon as that up, me go the direction there and deal with it. So definitely Fox, I'm going to focus on refining my mixing. Yeah, Justin, it's not about only speed, because speed is essential, but you have to, you know, precise by your speed and how you can because mixing with speed sometimes more while we get a vibe, so you know casting up new ideas as you work and go along. But if you work slow, you see me, you can be very critical. But working slow is the stage where you what do you call it, you know, like finalizing your mix, fine tuning it. You know, you definitely start working so, but go through the mix as fast as possible and get a vibe. Not really spend 20 minutes on the drum or on the kick and then you spend another 15 minutes on the snare. No, you go through it as fast as possible to get the vibe going. You know, you lefty, you go back on it, you fine tune certain things, same here. You lefty, you go back on it, you fine tune certain things, same here. You know, and days can pass, you know, mix the one song or whatever amount of song you have, because there are a lot of times we tell people 1 week, and me done the mixes in 3 days. But you know, for listening purposes, you know, me might skip 2 days or so, and then me go back and go listen. If me mix a master in 3 days, me might skip 2 days and go back and go listen. It sound good days later. So you know, these are the special cases. I have been on mixes already for 6 whole months, you know, doing rhythm juggling, you know, with the pony for 6 whole months, just, you know, to get certain things right. Because at first the record one at the vocal, the record I set at the vocal, you know, sound good. Record the back over, the one when I sound good, me tend to like it more. You know, I guess going along, see me, the plugin them did I use, the plugin alliance plugin them I use, it never did I cut it. I don't know, for some reason the sonic quality of the plugin for that particular song, it never did sound the way I want it, and me end up of go rent sound ties soft tube plugins and SSL native plugins to get the sound I actually want. I mean, I have SSL type plugin, but I mean the sonic quality we did want for that particular song, I never did I get it. So I end up having to use different plugin now, and when I start using plugin, then I say, yes, this are the sound I look for that type of sound if this a vocal, and it turned out to be good. So when I send the final mixes to the producer, it's like a whole week in the listen for give me a revision, and then he come back with a conclusion and say, me not find a fault with it. In the listen for some fault, but in the say no find no fault with it. And the 6 months did worth it. To tell you the honest truth, there's a lot of lessons I learned from those mixes. And we can't wait. I know the song them not out. So I mean, like in a 9 month, the song before the song them release, and some of the song them almost record a year. So definitely. Let me see where I go on also. I cut no, brother. I'll check on next. Oh, yeah, man. J vibes, blessings, and me appreciate the iTuning on the live. Yeah. Can you make a video on DJ drops? Well, we can play some. Like where the artist, where you ask, where the artist like would I say, if you not send a jingles, go give a selector. Because I just common knowledge. It's alright. The baddest DJ or whatever the case may be. Make DJ. When if you attack them special effects thing, where in a virtual DJ and Serato. Because I haven't done any, I haven't done any. So for that attack, let me know. Yeah. Well, guess about beat making. One other thing more I've really emphasized on the live is leveling. I think we go upload a video tomorrow about how you can level your beats faster, without because when you come on the levels and panning, there's a method where you can get it to a certain level, without losing the vibe. There's a method, I think it works really well because I try it on around 4 beats and it really makes sense. It's just that when I come on to the bass and kick it, it's a whole different story. You see me? So definitely. More if we do a video upon that. So without further ado, see you here. I get some new plugins. Definitely. I know I like this new plugins, so I definitely grab a few of them and I'm go do some video on that also. But I guess tonight everybody kind of busy, so I had to get some questions. So definitely. So until next time, as I said, I'll do a short live in the week and see if I can do some boom new thing. Me not think me a follow. All the plugins me I talk about. How which one of them? You get some new plugins, yes. I go and deal with them away, you see me? Oh! oh, definitely. We get some new plugs, man. And we get one plugin where can help on like transition from one help with beat transition, because there's a lot of us don't have transition sounds in our beat, and there's where you can make transition without even adding transition effects. but you know, we just jump right back into the chorus without let the listener or the artist know, say, alright, a time, you know, if you really go in the chorus, you know. Yeah, no kiss. They are same way. They are on the line same way. What's your go-to piano plugin? Go-to piano plugin is Pearl Grand. Is a contact library program. Really like what that sound. And the second go-to piano plugin is Berlin Grand in a contact CMU. They have very distinctive sound. Even the Maverick piano, them trip, they have very distinctive sounds when it come out to piano sounds. I like the piano sounds them in an atmosphere too, because them sound really full and it's easy to get a piano full beat, you know, just using those only, you know. So definitely, yeah. So we reach the end of the short live, yeah. Hope you know me get to flush out some information. What is? Let me see what I'm going before me jump off of the live. Yeah, G, they are listening. You struggle with me. Definitely. Nakis me upload a video. It's about how and something long. Mixing an entire beat in Pro Tools. I don't know if a Pro Tools you use or if you use Studio One same way. It translates the same way. Uh, yeah, those are most of the methods that we use, like mix my beat, get that clean modern sound. No matter which DAW man, it still can translate same way. Because there's a lot of times me see other things from other people, you know, and just translate in a DAW because one of them have bus, auxiliary, you know. I just did that how it's set up. You know, I have nothing to really do with the DAW one. I think since now I upload the video, man. Mix an entire beat in it. So yeah, you can definitely check it out. And let me know if we see some things in it. Can we make sure do it from start to end. So I know I say the video long, but definitely me mix an entire beat in a Pro Tools. So you definitely can get a clean mix. One more of the asked too, with section with section of the mixing you have struggle with. The part when you say the mix finish, a lot of people have problems with vocals because instrument can be very refined and clean more while. I just kind of clean it up a little. But I guess when it come on to balancing, because gain staging and balancing, I like 80% of mix. The other 10% to 90% you have to do with the plugins. And the other 10% have to do with automations. You know, if you get that life there in the mix itself. So once you gain stage and balance the mix, you know, all most you need to do is just clean up of the clean up. You know, but when I say clean up now, it's like don't remove the body out of the sound because although the low mix might contain a lot of boominess and a lot of unwanted frequency, it contains the body of the actual sound. You know, so you have to be careful right there. So where you take off when you take off to avoid the thin mixes because a lot of thin mixes caused by removing up to 500 hertz. Yeah, me definitely have video on the channel about gain staging, but you can really use it to start your mixing because at the end of the day, some plugins introduce like boosting volume. So louder not necessarily means it always better. So so for instance, you slap one compressor upon it, and it, you know, make it loud and so nice and all of these things. So I always remember if you kind of turn it back down a little, if A beat, if you know, say, alright, a dynamics you really want funny, or a glue, or a particular sound, but not the loudness. But if the loudness you really want because you add it, fine. But louder not necessarily means they always better. So that's a part against staging. When you go in, try to turn it back down. Especially with EQ. Because when you boost in amplitude, you go get louder. So try to see if you can compensate with that if it allows you to. Easy keys plugin. You know, so I don't know. I use this on Asian times ago, but I'm not really certain. I think what me really know, me remember funny, it has a good sound, yes, and it have different type of piano sounds in it. You have this lo-fi one, you have, you know, this old type piano. Yeah, for you have a variety of things in a one plugin. Me think it is good, unlike the piano library them we use. You know, them just dedicated to that only. You know, but if you have different flavors in a piano, or you know, different stages or effects on the piano, you definitely can get a wide variety of beats out of one actual plugin. Definitely. Getting a kind of robot sound. Me not think. Me I follow you this one. Is it, you know, sound polish? I just sound dry. If you sound dry, you can use reverb to kind of make it sound lush, more lush. You know, there are different type of reverb that serve different purposes. So definitely, I don't know if the robot sound here talk, I have to do with the dryness or the type of sounds we are using to make the beats. If it's too digital, I sound too digital. So if I that, let me know. See what I'm going on live here. See if I miss out any question. Alright, so I think we answer everybody's question. Yeah, I know. Different set of people on the live tonight, man. Different set of people on the live tonight. So without further ado, my general, I don't know if you heard the next message, but save the question if you in next live. You know, so I'll jump off of the live here now. So until we catch you in another one, it's a boy Eldorado. Peace out.